General William Tecumseh Sherman was raised in Lancaster, Ohio, near the shores of Hocking River, and was born on February 8, 1820, in the same place. The most important cause of the Civil War was the economic social differences between the North and South. The Southern economy became as one crop economy, depending on cotton and on slavery. However, the Northern economy was based on industry and then agriculture. For example, the cotton gin invented by Eli Whitney. This caused diversity and differences between the North and the South. Also, the fact that the South depended on slavery to support their plantation, which caused more conflict between the North and South. After burning Atlanta, Georgia, Sherman marched his men towards Savannah, Georgia. On December 1864, Sherman captured Savannah, Georgia. He headed towards North Carolina. He marched 425 miles in 50 days with his men. He waited in North Carolina with Grant for General Lee's attack. On April 1st, 1865, General Lee surrendered. Grant suspends the prisoner of war exchanges with the Confederates to help the Union side, which was the North, with General Sherman and Grant, and then his strategy is successful, but it ends up with the death of Union soldiers held in overcrowded Southern camps where food supplies are scarce. If Sherman wouldn't have captured Georgia, the outcome of the war could have changed and slavery could still be in effect. African Americans would not be protected under the law, which is the 13th Amendment. Although slaves were free, black codes were enforced to restrict and control their freedom. Many people began to question whether this was to their advantage or disadvantage. Jim Crow law was a color line, whites on one side and blacks on the other. Segregation was still throughout the United States when slaves were free. The 15th Amendment gave all people a right to vote regardless of what race you were, and this was after slaves were free and there was no more segregation. Even though General William Tecumseh Sherman is honored at the Grand Army Plaza, Central Park in New York City, he did not follow up his strategy to helping slaves be free, because when they were let free, they were not accepted by public places and not equal to white man. Their freedom was being restricted and controlled, so General Sherman might have made Georgia howl, but he didn't help slaves be totally free.